The next panelist is Christian Vietz. He is a representative of EUCLID Network, International Program and Social Innovation Manager, the European Network for Social Enterprises and Impact-Driven Leaders. They also participate as partners both in the OECD Global Action and the MEDA project that the Ministry of Spain made a reference in the previous section. Christian, thank you very much for your intervention here, and I give you the floor right away.
Georgia, thank you so much for inviting us and inviting us to be part on this panel discussion. Very, very interesting. I would want to say what we already have heard, and maybe to the colleague from the task force, just saying that you are very much preaching to the choir. I think all of us agree that now more than ever, the SSE is indeed a vital ingredient in the recovery that we want to see, that we want to see a reset. And that we want to see how social enterprise and social economy as such can play a role in building up, building better. I'm here to and want to present the MEDA project. Quickly before that, I am coming from EUCLID Network. We are a European network for social enterprises, especially working with support and a strategic partnership of the Commission. We do a number of different things. We organize networking and peer learning. We build partnerships and see really that that we work towards increasing the cohesion of the European ecosystem for social entrepreneurship. We are membership organizations and have more than 20 members who work in more than 30 countries. Amongst them, many national social enterprise networks, for example, Social Enterprise NL, where I'm currently calling from, and many others, as well as universities, social finance providers. We try to bring all of them together. And one thing besides knowledge transfer, exchange of best practice and all of this, is that we work on a specific project, one of which is the MEDA project, which I will now tell you a little bit about and share for this my screen. So coming over here, I trust that you should be able now to see my screen. I see Georgia nodding, so that's good.
Yes, we can see it.
Brilliant. So the MEDA project is indeed co-funded by the European Union, and as we can see here, is led by Oxfam Italy, and works with different European partners. If we go here to the next slide, we see that we work on all three levels. On the macro level, we see the ESAs coming in, doing macro level interventions. On the meso level, we work together with Impact Hub and work there with social enterprise support organizations. And then on the macro level, Oxfam Novib works within the different countries. We see, and we see them here as Southern Mediterranean partners. We work with different partners in tandem on the ground, so to say. So in each country, the Oxfam is partnered with a local partner to create a project management unit. The project as such runs for 4 years. We launched in March 2018, and now more than midway through, and will conclude in February of 22. To give a quick overview of what we have done so far, to give you a good idea of where the project is. So on a macro level, again, the ESAs is leading on this. They were able to create and do 2 policy initiatives, implement one peer review, and did studies on the state of social entrepreneurship within these. So one per country, as you can see. They also let me make this here a little bit bigger so you can see everything on it. I'd gladly share that also afterwards with you in case there's a way to relay this meeting, this slideshow. we see that here analysis has been carried out, that there were more meetings, so lobby meetings carried out around regulatory frameworks in Palestine, Lebanon, policy private dialogues, and a regional workshop to define a gender-sensitive advocacy plan, so also taking the gender component there into account. Now, we're speaking for the meso level, and especially where we as EUCLID Network come in, we have conducted 6 national needs assessments. So we were in touch with both, and our methodology was there very much to work bottom up and see what do social enterprises need to thrive, and then in the next step, what kind of support structures would enable this. So we based our needs assessment on this. We had so Impact Hub, in which we work there in tandem. I have the privilege of working with, do trainings with CISOs and both in person as well as remotely, and develop then also a social enterprise support toolkit. What we then do, and especially as you can imagine, our and this you can see here, the regional CISO exchange, we work, and this is one of our strengths really, is on peer exchanges. So we developed a methodology and then implemented, in which CISO representatives, so the representatives of social enterprise support organizations, CISO, matching them with counterparts in Europe, and then facilitating or really establishing a contact, a partnership, and then enabling them to have a peer exchange, in which, in the first step, the European peers were traveling to their respective MENA partners. And of course, we anticipated for things to be also vice versa. However, then COVID hit, and we now have to move things to virtual space. Nevertheless, we are anticipating to, or we hope that we can implement more exchanges, and also with the next year, see what else can be realized then. So again, on the meso level, focus very much on social enterprise support organizations. What we see also through our members coming from various parts of Europe, also the CEE region, is that the support organizations really play a crucial role in really facilitating a supportive ecosystem, an enabling ecosystem in which social enterprises can thrive. Within the project, we have always, one of the narratives that we use is that it's an old practice and a new concept, social entrepreneurship, or responsible entrepreneurship as well. So social enterprise support organizations really come in to facilitate this mind shift, but also this enabling aspect there. And then to conclude on what we're doing on a micro level, there was a call for proposals launched in each of the countries, where 635 concept notes were received, asking for funding there, and then to see, okay, how Vic, I believe you're coming in. Did you have a question? No. Maybe not. So social enterprises were selected, and then we were able to allocate some funds and bring this.
Yes, some sound in the background. I've just spoken on the webinar, so I just got to keep it on, but I don't have to pay too much.
So this kind of probably concludes what we're doing. We're very excited, and with that I will stop my screen share here. We are very excited to be invited here to this and to this panel discussion, and then of course picking up on how we can work together on improving knowledge and capacities of social and solidarity economy actors on social inclusion integration, and especially also then with this work in the MENA region. So I'm excited to join with my fellow panelists and seeing if we can take tangible steps. Yeah. Thank you so much for providing us again with this opportunity, Julia, and I give it back to you.
I hope we have more such of these roundtables and meetings in the future. MedTOWN is one of the projects we have identified since the beginning our project implementation, because 2 of our partners participate also in the MEDAP project, and we are happy that we worked recently with Oxfam to present a project proposal in order to see how we could not only share and capitalize, but also disseminate the products that we are developing within such interesting projects and initiatives.